I got this on my mind just for a couple of minutes that I want to talk about. I notice that people tell me all the time, I'm not trying to act like I'm great of this and that and the third. Like, I look at my mother had the stroke, right? Our mother had the stroke. And she always said, you'll know who your real friends are when you get down and out. And I see what she mean when she say that. You know, I actually do. I see what she mean. I definitely see that. But, it's been brought to me. And I know some people mean well when they say it. They say, well, why don't you, you can get some income for it and all this type of stuff and this and that and the third. Don't get me wrong. We need things, and we know that we live in under the white man, the so-called white man, white supremacists, authorities, and we got to rely upon the damn government, which is the damn Caucasian people. 'Cause they are the only people that they send the government, which is the white man. They control all of that. You know what I mean? They can control what you get. They can determine whether they want to give you this much. They can say, well, hey, we're gonna give them this much, and ain't nothing you can do about it because they're in control of it, right? So when I look at my mom's situation, man, and people say, "Oh, you can get paid, you can do this and that, blah blah, and this and that." I'd be like, "Yeah, I understand that," but one thing I learned is this here: if you lose a family member or whatever, or lose a life just in general, one thing about it, you can't go and get that back. What I'm trying to say is, all the money in the goddamn world, in this world that we live in, all the money in the world, it can be millions, $100 million. They can walk up to me and say, "We'll give you $100 million for this here and $100 million for that." All the money in the world, $100 million, and all the money in the world is not going to replace that life. It will not. All the money in the world couldn't replace your parents, your brother or your sister, your father, your mother. Not, Nothing in the world can replace. You can't go out there in the grave and say, "I'm gonna resurrect my father, and my mother from the grave, and I can get them back." No, you can't do that. You can lose millions of dollars, and guess what? You can build yourself back up from the ground, and it's possible. God, you can get all that back. You can get it back. Anything on the earth, material wise, you can get it back. But one thing you can't get back is your life. Once your life gone, and once the breath is out of your body and you deceased and you gone, that's it. You can't get that back. You can't get, like, people used to tell me all the time, take care of your mother. People tell me that. They've been telling me that for years. I'm really telling me that for years and years and years. They said, take care of your mom, take care of your mother. You only get one mother. You only get one mother. I'm like, oh man. They said sometimes you get so overwhelmed with the words, with what they be saying and shit. You be like, in my mind, like, all the shit that they telling you, they wouldn't even do half of it. You see what I'm saying? It's already in me naturally. So the point is, they would tell me that, and I see what they mean. You don't get another, you can't get another father, you can't get another mother, you can't get another one. But most of the people in this fucking world is selfish, man. I see it every day. Even when you talking and conversating with people, just want to interact with people. The interaction when we was younger, back in the 40s. No, well, I didn't come up in the 40s. I came up only in the 70s. So I was born in 1974. So before I was born, just think about before I was born. During the time when my grandfather was on the scene. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, she's still living. She's 100 years old, right? Okay, just think about how it was during that era. It ain't like it is today. People really believe in, and actually, like, they would look out for the neighbors. Like, if they had some food left over or something like that, they would go and ask the neighbors, "We got some leftover food. Would you like me to bring you a plate?" Stuff like that. They looked out for each other. They really did. They looked out for each other. Nah, neighbors nowadays, you can't even do that no more. Everybody's to themselves. They are. Everybody is to themselves. They is. Everybody is. It's just we living in a different era now. It ain't like it used to be back then. People are selfish, even in conversation. People ain't gonna sit up and hold a conversation with you. They'll hold a conversation with you for a while, but eventually they be like, "Okay, yeah, I'll see you later. I'm ready to go." It's like nobody has time. People are just selfish when it comes to their time. Today, people is putting their family members in the nursing home, and I'm not shitting on nobody. I'm just saying for the all most of that shit, it comes from selfishness. It comes from a place of people just being all for themselves. By nature, people are naturally for themselves. By nature, people are selfish. They selfish when it comes to food. They comes to whatever it is. Most people are fucking selfish. It's all about them. It ain't about you. They've been conditioned. We've been conditioned into being selfish. But we got to come out of that. We've been conditioned into being selfish. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw this in there. I know that the movie Boys in the Hood. Y'all remember when Ice Cube and his friends Doughboy and Rick and Chris and all of them, they got together as soon as Ice Cube's brother in the movie, Rick, got shot and he died or whatever. They all got in their car and went to go and get him back and took revenge, even though Ice Cube in the movie was 2 weeks later he was murdered. You see what I'm saying? For what he did. But Trey, the older one, which was Lawrence Fishburne's son in the movie, was playing as keeping him on the right track, and stuff like that. He didn't want his son to go and take revenge and that type of stuff. But the point is, they went out and it was some other black men, some brothers that they killed in the movie, right? Now, what I'm saying, what I mean by what's the moral of it? The moral of it is, if the so-called white man is killing our people, and they done did it a lot, they still do every single day. Every 26 hours, they coming up, a black man is being murdered in this country and looked at as 3/5 of a human and all that kind of stuff. They don't see us as human or whatever. You see what I'm saying? They go in the store, we go in the store, they harassing us in there, making us look like fucking criminals. And then when we turn around and take something, or they take something, even though some of us don't take anything, we're not that way. But look at what they goddamn ancestors have done. Their ancestors went, raped, robbed, and murdered, and killed over hundreds and hundreds and millions and millions and millions of people. And this land is full of blood right now. But you want to come and get a little old man for a piece of fucking bubble gum and treat them like a damn criminal, calling the police, arresting them, and now they got to go to jail into your damn slave system, your jail fucking system as a so-called white man and all that. That ain't even compared to the shit y'all do. Y'all done committed over hundreds and millions of murders as so-called white people. Now the point is about Ice Cube and his brother Doughboy. They went and got those dudes back and then took revenge and shot them. Why can't our people do that when the so-called white men come in our community and kill one of our people? Why can't we go and take revenge on the so-called white man and unalive them? You see what I'm saying? Why can't we go and unalive them? We big and bad and bold enough when it comes to each other. But when it comes to the so-called white man, Esau, we are like fucking coward. We forgive you. We do this here. We'll forgive you. We'll do all this thing. But they can kill our people and blow our people into a fucking million damn pieces with them damn bullets, put hundreds of bullets in you and kill you, hang you from a damn tree and do all that type of stuff, give you tickets and tell you that if you got to go pay this ticket because you don't have no sticker. Your sticker is in the damn. Although I never owned a car or whatever, and tell you got to go get that sticker renewed or updated and all that type of shit. And we yes sir, bowing down to the damn white man. But here we come around when it comes to our own brother, we a damn pit bull when it comes to our brother. But when it comes to the other nation, we are fucking cowards. When it comes to the so-called white man, we shaking and trembling when they drive their car in the damn neighborhood. We shaking and trembling just like that. How come we can't be that same, you had that same energy and be that pit bull when it comes to the damn white man? Why is it that we got to be like a damn a coward sticking our tail between our legs when the damn white man come up and do some shit to us? Why can't we be like that when it comes to the damn enemy, the real demons on the damn planet? Huh? But we like this. And I thought about this video. How come we can't be like that when it comes to the damn enemy? How come we can't be like that when it comes to the enemy? Right? How come we can't be like that when it comes to the enemy? To the real enemy, the so-called white man. In the movie, go watch that movie. I don't know if a lot of y'all don't watch that movie. Go watch that movie, Boys in the Hood, back in 1991 when it first hit the market and came out. You'll see how Doughboy and all of them, they went and got together and went and took revenge on the other brothers that took in the movie that shot and killed his brother Ricky in the movie, right? And they went and took revenge and took and shot him and loaded him up with bullets. But when the so-called, I ain't never seen a movie being made of a so-called a brother going and shooting and killing a so-called white man like that. It need to be movies like that. That's what it need to be. That would be good. You see what I'm saying? Why is it always us making movies about killing us instead of us making movies about hurting them when they come into our community and fuck with our family members and do shit to us and mistreat us and all this shit? We just want to go and submit ourselves to them and be them fucking Uncle Toms and submissive damn slaves to these damn slave owners. You see what I'm saying? How come we can't do that? How come we can't do that? They come in our community and shoot and kill our people up. The only thing we do is fall on our knees and say, we forgive you. Just like that woman that said Dylan Roof went into his church in 2015 and shot and killed 9 black people and wounded several others in cold blood. And this woman gonna come up and talk about, oh, we got to learn how to forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive. If I was God, I'd slap the motherfucking shit out these so-called dirty ass Christians, because they ain't no damn good. They hate the Bible themselves. They hate it. I was trying to talk to a woman a couple of days ago, right? Was this a couple of days ago? I saw her and we was talking good for about a couple of seconds, less than 60 seconds. That conversation went left. Boy, she went the fuck off. As soon as I said, have you heard about the blacks, Hispanics, and Natives of American people being the real Jews according to the Bible? Have you ever heard about all of that? As soon as I said that conversation, that woman's mind went from fucking 0 to 60. And I just said, well, just do your own research. That's all you got to do. And I was walking off because I wasn't going to sit there and try to make myself look like a fool trying to debate people like that, because you'll be wasting time. When it comes to the white race, we are so fucking submissive when they kill our people. But when it comes to each other, we are like damn pit bulls. We are bold as a damn pit bull. But when it comes to the damn white man, we tuck our tail between our legs, we run. Why don't we have that same energy toward them? Just like we have the same, turn the energy from off of us and have that same energy toward them. The way that the energy that we have toward each other. Why don't we have that same energy then? Do them the same way they do us. When take revenge up on them, just like when they kill our people. They came over here and they conquered us and took everything from us. And we still honoring and loving and respecting them. They can come and conquer you, and you can go around and take and walk up to them and still be friends with them. And they done came and